The following presentation will be another recital of EAS Scenario. Anyways, jump scare incoming. Turn down the volume as the next scene will be very loud. If you see any icon of this top brand, look away from the screen. Then, another warning that the location that will be another part of the ES scenario, regular scenario. Turn down. Please follow these instructions. Then another warning that this is your own risk. Please turn down the volume. This is okay. You're never side of ES scenario. 2 more warnings. Do not be fooled. It's just another regular scenario that I haven't planned. Then, turn down. Please turn the volume isn't vivid. So anyways, then one more warning. Your discretion is advised. So anyways, sit, relax, and enjoy the video. Hello guys, Gabriel here, and today, welcome back to my never regular scenario. And today, I presented to you my never regular scenario. And today I presented to you is Betrayal of Tom France in New York City. So we're here at New York City. Yep. We're here at New York City. So yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. So it's a beautiful day in New York City. As of now of sunset. Beautiful night. The temperature is 50, and then the temperature will be now increasing. Now temperature tomorrow will be in the 70s. Suddenly, you look on Twitter, says that Tom France will be attacking John F. Kennedy International Airport in the city in Queens. Then you look at an iPad, see more cracks right there, up right there, some right there, some shot right there of the Lego. Then some crack has been released in yellow light thing, more cracks right there, some down there, up there, side to side, and there. That's not alright. And you're now playing Frosty the Snowman on 93.9 Live FM, which is pretty cool. Like, tune the channel to Christmas station on 93.9 Live FM. But suddenly, a castle building has been reported in New York City, in downtown. And it looks like Ginger tipped over and got, ouch, crashed the castle. Then something has haunted. Please turn down the volume as this jump scare warning would be so loud. Jump scare incoming. Turn down the volume. Oh my god. We have a shower and medical reported somewhere. 3 minutes later. The following mission is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at John F. Kennedy International Airport in Queens, New York. As of 7:06 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a shower and medical reported in the John F. Kennedy International Airport, opening fire in the airport, roaming around the airport, taking at least 47 hostage. They're threatening to kill the hostage if the demands are not met. Due to the severity of the situation, John F. Kennedy International Airport will be closed until further notice. No one has entered the airport unless the threat has been eliminated. All residents within a 5-mile radius of John F. Kennedy International Airport are advised to stay away from the airport and remain indoors at this time. In addition, the airport is so busy that a lot of people reported in this airport. Please tune the local station to provide news information that becomes available. Great. We have a shower and medical reported in JFK International Airport. That's weird. But suddenly, more hostage has been taken over by the time of the duration. Holy. More showers have been now reported somewhere in the Bronx. That's not good. 5 minutes later. The following mission is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department. An extreme dangerous situation is currently taking place at New York's Times Square in Manhattan, New York. At approximately 7:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a group of shower had been reported in the Times Square, opening fire in the Times Square, roaming around Times Square, taking at least 474 people hostage. They're threatening to kill the hostage and planning if the demands are not met. In addition, reports are coming in that these showers seem smashing, destroying the balls drop due to the New Year's Eve will be coming in 2023. Due to the severity of situation, New York's Times Square will be closed until further notice. No one's entering the landmark area unless the shower's friends has been eliminated. All residents within a 6-mile radius of New York Times Square are advised to stay away from the area and shelter in place. To shelter in place, take the following precautions. Find the interior on the low short street building, preferably the windows of a basement or a small interior room. Stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. Close and block all windows and doors. Turn off all heating and air conditioning systems. Close all fireplace dampers. And seal all cracks on doors or windows or tape or damp towels. Taking in essential supplies for you, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a fully charged cell phone, phone chargers, toiletries, and a battery powered or hand crate a radio with you to last you and your family for the duration of this emergency. Do not approach these showers or medicals and consider too dangerous. They will attack, kill anyone on sight. If showers enters your home, use our protection belongings. This includes the force. Please tune to local station by news information that becomes available. Great. Now we have more showers now taking place at New York's Times Square. That is not good. Few minutes later. Nope. Oh my. Now we have a more medicals, like showers and medical hell. Okay. 10 minutes later. The following message is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department. A hostage situation is currently taking place at Yankee Stadium during the baseball leagues against the New York Giants against the Boston Red Sox. As of 7:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, on showers, a medical has been reported in the stadium, opening fire in the stadium, and then taking at least 565 people hostage, and including fans of the attending the game. In addition, the reports are coming in that they're threatening to kill the hostage and are planning to detonate a nuclear bomb devices in New York City. Due to this, Yankee Stadium will be closing until further notice. No one's entering the stadium unless the France is currently eliminated. Due to this, all residents within a 3-mile radius of Yankee Stadium are advised to stay away from the stadium and remain indoors with all windows and doors locked. Tune to local station for news information that becomes available. Great. Now we have more showers. Now we have a medical hazard. Now we have a reported medicals in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. That is not good. Okay. Meanwhile, in WNBC, this is WNBC, Channel 4, serving the New York City area. We have current breaking news coming out of the Bronx, Queens, and the Manhattan. Reports are coming in that the showers and medicals reported in John F. Kennedy International Airport and New York Times Square and Yankee Stadium. Reports are coming in that showers and medicals reported in JFK Airport. More showers now reported in New York's Times Square. Then, finally, more medicals reported in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. This is why people had to shelter in place immediately due to the situation. Due to the various situation, Residents of New York City, wherever you are, find shelter immediately. Live here in Midtown Manhattan by his correspondent Becca. Becca, are you there? I'm living here in downtown New York, in Midtown Manhattan, where it's actually okay, and there since people got law enforcement, shelter in place, and local area emergency, and consider sheltering in their homes. This is why reports are coming that the medicals reported in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York's Times Square of more showers reported in Manhattan, and then showers and medicals reported in JFK airports. That's why this is actually a terrorism, like Tom's friend's terrorist attack in New York City. In addition, yep, this is why it's similar to a 9/11 attack took place. This is the worst terrorist attack that happened since 2001. This is WNBC Channel 4 with the breaking story. Back over to you, Becca. Thank you. In other news, daylight savings will be ending on November 6th. Everyone needs to change the time back to an hour. This is WNBC Channel 4, returning your record programming. 5 minutes later. Oh my god. Now we have a toilet strategy. Okay, 4 minutes, 3 minutes later. The following mission is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department. A mysterious and dangerous situation is currently taking place at Statue of Liberty and the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration in the Upper New York Bay Area. At approximately 7:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a toilet has been reported in these two areas, opening fire in these areas, roaming around the Statue of Liberty and in Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration, taking 35 people hostage in Statue of Liberty and 9 people hostage in the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration. They're threatening to kill all these hostages and the defense are not met. Due to the various situation, Statue of Liberty and the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration will be closing until further notice. No one's entering these two areas unless the fence is eliminated. In addition, the toilet has been riding a ferry towards these two areas. Due to this, all residents within a 1 mile radius of Statue of Liberty and the Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration are advised to stay away from the remain individually and please tune to local station by news information that becomes available. Great. We have a we have a wait. We have a toilets reported in Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island National Museum of Immigration. That's not good. 15 minutes later. Okay then. Ginger got a food today. But something unthinkable happens. What was that?
93.9 Light FM. We are Chicago's Christmas music station. Are you following us on our socials? You keep up with us in everything we're doing for the holiday season. Search for Light FM Chicago on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. While the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays.
The following message is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department. As of 7:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a propane bomb has been detonated in several separate areas across the New York metropolitan area. The first bomb has detonated in United Nations headquarters. The second bomb has detonated in Grand Central Terminal. The third bomb has detonated in Radio City Music Hall. The fourth bomb has detonated in Madison Square Garden. And finally, the final bomb has detonated in St. Patrick's Cathedral. Catastrophic damage has been reported in the rail station, the building, and the church, and the music hall. Due to this very injuring few people in these separate areas. The New York Fire Department has arrived at the scene and trying to extinguish the blaze. All residents within a half-mile radius of these separate areas are advised to leave the area immediately, and please call 911. Please tune the local station by news information that becomes available. Great. A propane bomb has detonated in separate locations across the New York metropolitan area. That's not good. But something thinkable happened. They're stating they have a nuclear bomb in their possession, and they're threatening to detonate it in Midtown Manhattan. And 10 minutes later, and it sure does. An immediate evacuation order for New York metropolitan area. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The following message is transmitted at request of the New York Police Department and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The terrorism of these showers reported in JFK International Showers and Medicals reported in John F. Kennedy International Airport. Then more showers has been reported in New York Times Square. Then more medical reported in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And tornadoes reported in Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island National Museum and Immigration, stating they have a nuclear device in their possession and are threatening to detonate it in Midtown Manhattan in the event of it not met. This bomb will set to explode in approximately an hour and 15 minutes. Fallout by product of nuclear attacks and explosions. Prolonged exposure to follow, result in radiation sickness and death if not treated properly. It will only take a minute for the effects of fallout to spread. Since you have little time to get out of the city, taking important supplies for you, such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a fully charged cell phone, phone chargers, toiletries, and with battery power or hand crank wheeled with you to last you and your family for at least 14 days. If you cannot evacuate, tie a white cloth to the mailbox to show 40 to safely left the area. And since you have little time to get out of the city, grab all your friends, grab all your supplies, get into your car and go. Do not pick up relatives from schools, hospitals, and nursing homes. These facilities have their own procedures and will be acted accordingly. Speed limits in all highways is now increasing to 130 miles per hour, and so the people can get out of the city quickly. However, contract flows and ensure traffic has been moving efficiently. Most importantly, stay calm and do not panic. Panicking will make the situation worse than it already is. Evacuate now. I repeat, evacuate now. If you do not evacuate, you're putting your life in extreme danger. Please tune the local station by news information that becomes available. Oh my god. They have a nuclear bomb in their possession and are currently detonated? That is not good. Okay, 1 hour and 15 minutes later. The following message is civil danger warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency at approximately at 7:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A nuclear bomb has been detonated in Midtown Manhattan, located in New York City, New York. As a result, the entire city has been completely obliterated and to this nuclear fallout, and everyone in the city has been died. There's a reports are coming in that people exposing to the nuclear fallout and died. In addition, Tom Fresh betrayed the terrorist. Tom Friend terrorism of these friends have now turned into food, and current location is unknown. Due to this severe situation, all residents within a 500-mile radius of New York City are advised to seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout by product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout can result in radiation sickness and death if not treated properly. It will only take a minute for the effects of fallout to spread. Fallout may now cause birth defects and organ failure, birth defects such as stillbirth. Taking in important supplies for you, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a fully charged cell phone charger, toiletries, and a battery power or hand crank wheel to last you and your family for at least 14 days. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, move in. Please find it. If an interior on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, stay away from windows, doors, and outside walls. If you're in a vehicle or homes, please find the nearest open base and cover them with your hands to protect yourself from flying debris. Make sure your shelter has few windows and doors as possible. Seal all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels. Do not leave the shelter unless. Do not use elevators to find shelter if you are in a multi-story building, a skyscraper, or in a hotel. You'll be trapped inside when the power goes out. Use the stairwells to find shelter instead. Do not leave your shelter unless declared it safe to do so. If you leave your shelter, you may exposing yourself to deadly radioactive fallout. Please tune the local station by news information whenever it becomes available. Oh great! A nuclear bomb has been detonated in New York City. They may take a while to rebuild it back to normal. 14 days later. An administrative message from the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The nuclear fallout from the nuclear bomb has detonated in New York City has cleared out of the country, and residents may exit their shelters at this time. However, massive damage is reported in New York City. The National Guard is available to rescue people from damaged shelters. If your shelter is damaged or destroyed, call 911 and the National Guard, if possible, to take you to your nearest military base. All broadcasts and cable systems are allowed to resume regular programming. Emergency broadcasts will be now handled local state officials. Repeating, a nuclear fallout from the detonation of the bomb in New York City has cleared out of the country, and residents may enter their shelters. The Federal Emergency Management Agency thank you for cooperation during this emergency. Hoju. Reports are coming in that also reported some showers reported in JFK, showers and medicals in JFK airports. Then more showers reported in New York Times Square. Then more medicals reported in the Yankee Stadium in Bronx. Then toilets reported in these two areas, like the Statue of Liberty and the Ellis Island. Then large propane bomb has detonated in separate areas across the New York metropolitan area, including Grand Central Terminal, Times, St. Patrick's Cathedral, United Nations headquarters, Madison Square Garden, and Radio City Music Hall. Finally, they have a nuclear bomb in possession and detonated in New York City. Catastrophic damage, devastating damage reported. Some people asking some questions. Why did these showers and medicals reported in Queens, Manhattan, and Bronx? Then, second question: why did these toilets reported in these two areas? Then, third question: how the large propane bomb has detonated in these 5 separate locations? And final question: why they have a nuclear bomb and detonated in New York City? We don't know about it. In addition, before we end the video, I want to say that we forgot to identify as the following characteristics reported. A midnight cape, a midnight hair, a magic hat, and a crisscross dress. In addition, this friend causing a terrorist attack like a worst terrorist attack in New York City, like similar to a 2001 terrorist attack when the plane crashed into these two World Trade Centers, have now identified up the following friends: Tom, Angela, Hank, Becca, Ginger, and Ben. Also, Ginger has a bucket on top of her head for doing a castle building in New York City. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you for presenting this new EAS Scenario. Tom Friends terrorist attack in New York City. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is me, Gabriel Joe Doning, signing off.